It's currently 5 in the morning. Um, I've been thinking all night, all day practically. I slept pretty much all day Saturday because I really needed to let my body get some rest. I've been working out, and also too, work has really been getting the butter from the duck. So that's needless to say. Let me get into what I really want to talk about. Um, I am tired of living out my fears. And let me explain that. Um, I am a very ambitious person when it comes down to creativity. Um, as some of you may know, if you're subscribed to this page or you follow me, um, I do a lot of content surrounding creativity, such as music, dance, a little bit of skits here and there. Just really showing uh, my creative chops, sort of say. And growing up, I always had the ambition to be somebody of influence, not necessarily in terms of content creation, but influence in the sense of like using the gifts that God has given me to share with the world and inspire those to use their God given abilities to make an impact um, in this world. Um, some of you guys may know Michael Jackson is my guy. Um, Michael Jordan is my guy. Andre 3000 is my guy. Um, those those people I really looked up to growing up. Primarily Michael Jackson and Andre 3000. Just the things they did creatively. But let me really get into the crux. Um, I always had a fear of living paycheck to paycheck. I always had a fear of being in the 9 to 5 flux, not getting out, being confined by a 9 to 5, and not also having that thought that my dreams won't come into full fruition. And I'm 33 now, and it's crazy. And I sit here and I say, man, like you living in your fears. You real deal living in your fears. You you in that 9 to 5 loop. You living paycheck to paycheck. You can put a little money back in savings, but not as much as you really want to. Yeah, you got these talents, you got these gifts that you want to share with the world, but it's something in your mental that's stopping you. And it's like you realize it. It's like, man, like I've been living in my fears since I graduated high school. And I'm exhausted. I want to live out my dreams. I don't want to live out my fears anymore. And it kind of goes back to what people say, like the things that you put energy into the most, that becomes your reality. And I'm realizing that now. You know, um, it's more things that I feared, and I'm tired of living in fear. Um, I don't know where I'm going at with this video, so just bear with me. I'm gonna edit it so it won't be so long. But I think I'm just here to say is that don't let fear control you, and don't let fear be the driving force in your life, right? Because sometimes even fighting fear, we'll fight it because we don't want a certain thing to happen. And that thing that we don't want to happen happens anyways because we're meeting it with resistance. Because fear is resistance already from stopping us to go after the things that we desire, or um, to keep us in doubt that we can't achieve something, or keep us in doubt when it comes down to a certain result. And I'm realizing, I'm like, man, like bro, you really living out your fears. And I'm tired of living out my fears because it's not getting me anywhere. And I see my peers, I see people that I grew up with, and I'm so happy for them. And a lot of them are doing incredible things, and they're doing it fearless. They're not perfect people, but they're doing it fearless. And I've done everything fearful, and I don't want to do everything fearful anymore. And I want to get out my own way. Not just get out of my own way, but stop viewing things with an expectation and an idea. And I'll get into another video another time about idealism and expectations, but this video is for me. And I hope that it does inspire those who would come across it or whatever, but this video is for me because I'm going to start documenting my thoughts and putting them here on YouTube and probably across social media as I start this journey of facing my fears, not necessarily fighting them, but facing my fears and starting to siphon the energy out of those fears that I put so much energy into over the years and put it in my dreams. And I want to look back on this stuff to see how far I came. I really do believe in myself. I really do feel that with the mind changing that I'm going through, the metamorphosis that I'm going through, if I just stay the course and trust God along the way, my life can transform within the next 6 to 7 months. I could be singing a whole different tune by the end of the year, and I really do believe I can make something shake with God, of course. So that's just my thoughts. I'm just rambling, but we got to stop living out our fears. And I feel like I'm not the only one. You're not alone. I'm out.